Picking up a dead weight off the ground is one of the most natural human movements that you can find. So there's not a whole lot more to the Ascent on the technique for a sumo deadlift, but it is more technically involved than the conventional deadlift because it requires some different things going on in the lower body to maintain a good proper position and finish the lift. So the ascent of the sumo deadlift starts when we're in that tremendously advantageous starting position, a ton of tension pulled into the bar, grip set and secure, properly braced, ready to go. We initiate the drive of the bar coming off the floor by thinking about pushing the earth away and out from you. So the sumo deadlift allows you to have a wide stance and pretend like you're pushing your feet out this way while pushing the earth away. While you're initiating that drive, you want to make sure that you're fighting the urge to let your hips rise. You want to make sure that the hips and back stay in a very nice neutral spine with your hips close to the bar. You don't want those hips to rise because the more they rise, the further they get away from the bar, and it puts you in a poor leverage position. So it's going to be a matter of fine-tuning and tweaking to find the proper starting hip position for you. But once you start the pull, you don't want the hips to shoot up. So as that bar is coming up, you're driving away, you're keeping your knees out, you're keeping your arms straight. And as the bar approaches your knees and crosses them, that's when you're going to straighten your legs, fire your glutes, and pull the hips through. Thinking of it as that lifter's wedge and firing everything and coming through in a good hinge position. The two most common mistakes I see on the ascent part of it, the first is again something we've hit on about turning it into a wide conventional. Don't want that to happen. Don't want those knees to come in. Don't want those hips to shoot up. We want to keep a good sumo position where our back stays in a nice position and it's not turning into a conventional deadlift. The second mistake I see is allowing the knees to cave in, which will have some bad interference with the quad and the forearm. So sumo deadlift, crucial to have that bar close to our center of gravity the entire time. If those knees start to cave in, it's going to push your forearm. It's going to cause the bar to go out ahead of you and put you in a bad spot. So keep that bar into you, keep the knees out, and find the right grip and stance width where that interaction is not going to be too negative.